Hi, my name is Greg Jasmine. This is for SDIFTT100 Introduction to Firearms, and this is my take on, well, the 1911. All right, first things first, let's clear and safe the firearm. As we can see, we have no magazine, we have an empty chamber, we have an empty bore. I'm able to slide my finger all the way in there, no problem. Cycle the action, lock the slide to the rear. Nothing came out. Again, clear and clear. All right, we have a quote-unquote safe firearm. What is this? Well, this is a 1911, and more specifically, this is a Rock Island Ultra FS, which is a Series 70 1911. Unfortunately, we have a 5-minute time limit, so we're not going to go into the different series of 1911s. This is a 10 millimeter single stack firearm. So it holds 8 rounds, just like the 45 ACP, well, except being a model, 10 millimeter. Like a little extra oomph. This is a bull barrel design 1911. What do I mean by bull barrel? The barrel is tapered with a capture guide rod that actually has spring tension against the barrel inside the frame and slide combo. And we'll see that in a minute when we do a takedown. What do you need to disassemble this? Well, less more specific tools, I should say, than a traditional 1911. All you need is a capture rod. And these are relatively cheap. People say you can't use paper clips. I don't recommend it. There is a diameter issue here. And particularly with this model, your capture point's right up here. It's right up top. So you have to slide underneath the barrel. So I just get these full length and cut them down myself to match my firearm. See, there we go. And it's on there. Or to keep it in place, take it. Make sure you got good tension. Keep it held in by gravity. And you see now, we actually have it captured. So, how do you disassemble this firearm? Pull your slide just slightly farther forward. It's going to go over the guide rod till you reach this notch. It's not the big notch, it's the little notch. Press. Let's get it there. You'll find the sweet spot. Press the slide capture assembly all the way out. This is your slide lock. This is also your slide retaining pin in one. Thank you, John Browning, for making us a very simplistic firearm. And just pull it apart. This is your frame assembly. This is your serialized part. This is what the ATF considers your actual firearm. In my case, it's all aluminum. And it contains, of course, your magazine release, your skeletonized trigger, because, well, I'm me. I have a taper dovetail rear safety. This is actually one of two safeties. This is the grip safety. Both safeties are contained within the frame. Series 80 also has an additional safety, which is a striker, a striker block, a fire pin block similar to a Glock that's in the slide, but that's not for this model. And I have an ambidextrous manual safety, skeletonized trigger, slide rails, ejector. The extractor is actually on the assembly of the frame. We'll see here in a second. And of course, my mag well. Now, barrel. Oh, hello. So, pull the barrel all the way to the rear, and you can pull the entire guide rod assembly out. Now, you see, this is held in by tension. This is your barrel cap for a bull barrel bushing. And of course, your alignment and spring. Do not remove this under any circumstances, or you're going to have a bad day. If you want to clean that part specifically, make sure you have good eye protection on, and you have a good retaining cap tool, something that can slide over and take care of it. Alrighty, now you would think, like a Glock or most other firearms, the barrel would just pop out. Not with 1911s. 1911s, you break the lock, and you push it forward, pull it all the way out. Welcome to it. And, ooh, I got a dirty gun. Well, that's not surprising. I just shot this recently. I actually demoed it for a friend of mine who had a polymer 80 that she unfortunately paid an exorbitant amount of money for a 10 mil that was a piece of junk. And that's not knocking polymer 80s. There's some really great builds. I'm doing a 45 one myself right now. This one was a piece of junk. That's the best way to put it. So, bull barrel. It is blued, except for where they have the polished steel for the chambering, and of course, caliber 10 millimeter. This is your barrel retaining link, and if you remember from previous chapters, this is part of your tilt barrel system. This is your slide. Rear sight, semi-adjustable, fixed front sight, although it is blade semi-adjustable as well, but it is truly a fixed sight. It's a fiber optic with standard dot sights. This is your firing pin, is retained and captured in with your block. And there is your extractor. Let's see if you can see that. Shell extractor onto the actual slide itself.